What up, though? Morning. You understand? I'm just chillaxing, relaxing after a long, hard night. You did? Y'all have to forgive my fan, but it's necessary. They got us thinking or got us reading off their thermometers is 80, 81, and I know it's much higher than that, humidity wise. But we're gonna go along with their little narrative. What up, though, people? Give it a little bit of time. Let my max three, four people come in here. You did. Yeah. I ain't got too much to talk about this morning. I just want to put some dialogue down, something I can come back to make reference. What's good, Truth Seeker? How you doing this morning? Hey, yeah, I got a little bit of screwy stuff to nip in the bud on my end too. What up, Earth? How you doing this morning? What's good? Yeah, apparently your boy King Curl, Mr. Nasty Man around here. Mr. Nasty. Yeah, give it about another minute too, so I can get this out the way. I was so tickled. Now let me shut up. Let them brothers holler at you for a hot sec. Hey, hey, it's back to you. Back to you. Oh yeah, you ain't busy. You be so busy, Earth. You don't be know what the hell be going on with these little people. Yeah. So look, y'all. I'm not a gang on top of a person type of guy. And it's been this one woman that actually took the scope off of Panda Bear. Yeah, I had my scope on the Panda Bear, and just was slowly, because I think like the rulers think. I don't think 1 year, 1 month. I think in 10-year increments at least. Sometimes I can possibly break it down and think a couple years or so like that, but usually, to my surprise, it'd be 10 years down the road. So I think something like the rulers, if you will. And I got my scope on the panda bear because the panda bear, she did something after being warned that she shouldn't have did. She deceived. Uh, she attacked me, right? She sent a couple of her goons out at me to sabotage something I had going. And she did it under the guise that she was cool with me. So that's why when I see anybody speak on her, I always got something to say. If I don't like the person that's speaking on her, I just don't say nothing, you know. But anybody that I like, that I rock with, that I resonate with, I hear them speak on something, I'm always throw an ad lib at least in the mix. So this lady here, y'all, sends somebody to my goddaughter's house. Just in case y'all don't know, uh, Vic Damone, out of all the friends I got in this world, Vic Damone gave me my first god baby. And for no reason at all, mainly because she thought that Vic was on some down low stuff with a Jokey and ZX. I mean, it's crazy. But she sent supposedly her son to stand outside in the sidewalk of my goddaughter's house, calling theyself messing with Vic. For what, I don't know. I didn't understand why it happened, and maybe he could spread some light on it or whatnot. But I see him stand out there, and ever since I seen it, I sent that warning out there that I'm gonna get you, and I'm talking to that old lady. But see, I got a problem with getting the old lady, so I will have to do it in a respectful fashion, which I enjoy doing because when you do it that way, it tends to hurt a lot worse than when you step on the roach's head. You know, they just instantly gone. I like a little suffering to take place, if you will. Right? So I see her on here basically dry bagging VS, that's VS, from the other sector, basically dry bagging her for help from a jokey. Right? Now I don't know if y'all know what dry bagging is. It's like pretending you're not begging, but really you're begging. Really you on your knees, prostrating yourself, type begging. Now she's, because of who she is, she's at war with VS. She's at war with Diva Tomboyish. She's at war. Who else is it? She at war with? Oh, a jokey. And anybody ZX supposedly don't like or don't like ZX, right? So what I try to put out there is that I've been around since 19, maybe 18. And see the problem where this lady, her name is LGI, let's get it. The problem she got, y'all, is the problem that well, not a lot of people, because a lot of people not guilty of this, is that I actually like her. No, not like that. I'm like probably young enough to be her grandson. Oh, that's what she implied though, but we'll get to that. I actually like old women with spunk. And you can see she lived a real rough life, or you can clearly see she's older. And ever since I heard her a couple years ago going off snapping, she's been so hilarious to me. She's so hilarious to me. I sub to her channel, right? I don't do that to people that mess with ZX. You mess with ZX, and if you still entangled with ZX, I don't mess with you, period. But I did that for two people. That's Prometheus and that's LGI, right? Yeah. So listen, the problem with the people whom I like to laugh at. You know, I don't care if it is, maybe it's the way they say things, maybe they say stuff that's funny, whatever it is. I enjoy listening and I laugh. I get entertainment out of it, right? So if I like you and you cross me the wrong way, you cross my path in a disrespectful fashion. See, then you got the honor and the privilege of being not only scolded but disciplined by me. Yeah, let's get it. You pretty old, but the way your mind work, you're like a daughter to me. You're not on a older woman's level. You're on a little girl's level. And fortunate for you, I know how to put little girls in their place. Very fortunate for you. You see my son over there, right? You see my son Prometheus? Yeah. See, he's like my sons in real life. My sons in real life know I don't cut nothing. I give everything straight up. So until their stomach is settled right, they don't come in my presence. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, they may call and check up, but they don't come in my presence because I see something out of place, I feel something out of place, I'm gonna find out what it is. Right? What up, though, buddy? Church? What's good this morning, y'all? So apparently, my daughter, let's get it, sees my post on her dry bagging, trying to beg for help from a jokey. And it's crazy, y'all. Let me step off to the side for a hot second. How you on here talking all this shit and actually want people to help you? She on here talking about, y'all look at my community wall. She on here talking about something. Oh yeah, she a jokey gonna get you. Yeah, she setting you up. Yeah, you gonna. What do you care about what a jokey doing to that woman for and you at war with her? Listen, you gonna either be bad or you gonna be coward. Can't be both. You gonna be a badass. You understand and throw them dukes up. You did, or you gonna go lay down somewhere. But see, we not gonna be over here running around with these people in this sector, dry bagging other people for help. No, man. You've been around ZX too long. You've been around ZX too long. Why spew out so much hate and dislike and disdain for people if you need help? Okay, that's another story. Well, my daughter got wind of my community wall, y'all, and my daughter said that I sent her dick pics. My daughter said that I really wanted her and she didn't want me. All right. That's what my daughter said. Let's get it. She said that I wanted her. So so let me make this plain and clear. I I was so tickled. I was so tickled. And the crazy thing about it, this lady, this queen I'm in this picture with, right? This was at this picture I took was at my one of my old associates' wedding. And my baby look even better now than she did then. Do you think I mean just for the people with just the logic of an ant, right? Do you think that I'm gonna reach out to somebody like Lex Get It when I'm laying next to this queen right here every night? I mean, let's keep it a buck. And there's some cuties on here. And I wouldn't dare risk my marriage for those cuties. You understand what I'm saying? And you actually put a lie out there, which I know ain't nobody gonna believe that shit. I got too much goddamn stomach be trying to take a picture of a phallic to send a not so good looking old woman. And not so good looking because you just ugly. The stuff that come out your mouth make you way uglier than you probably is. Way. And it's crazy, because I be honest as I can. Yes, I want to bring awareness out here, but I do have a love for fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? I do my best and I do a pretty good job to stay away from it, but sometimes it knocks at your door. Like her sending her son to my god baby's house. Now, see, Vic is a passive man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care if Vic be mad at me. This the most ruthless I've ever seen Vic on here. And it don't surprise me when he lets stuff slide because that's what type of man he is. He's a solid man. He don't get off really on aggression and stuff like that. That's why when he is aggressive, I'm around because it's funny to me. You dig what I'm saying? It's very entertaining to me. Oh, Vic let that slide. He can let it slide all he want to. But I'm not. Everywhere you turn, until you get right, old lady, until you change your ways. See, I was on here. I was rooting for you, old lady, when people were saying you was in people back chats, when you was doing sneaky stuff, when Average Joe tried to get his thing started and you sabotaged him. I was on here. I've eyewitnessed you burn bridges. When I heard you get down, I seen you pinned against the wall. And when I heard you scratch your way off that wall, I said, I like her. Say, who was that? Yeah. Yeah. And it was recent, bro. When I seen it, it was recent. It was probably like a month or two ago now. But it was, Vic was at work. No beef, none of that. But Vic said the truth. And Vic said the same way. When I gave Vic some news back in the day before any of this internet stuff was started, I wanted to beat Vic. I wanted to beat one of Vic's friends up. Why? Because I seen a nigga trying to get at Vic girl on a low low. Wanted to beat that nigga up. I stepped to him a couple times only to have Vic step in between us. And Vic knew why I was stepping to him, but the nigga didn't know. The nigga didn't know I was peeping game, and the nigga didn't know that his girl, Vic girl, then told me. And I told her, I gave her my word that I wouldn't say nothing. At the same time, I'm telling Vic that I think something going on, even though I didn't give his girl word that I wouldn't say nothing. This was his last real relationship, not the relationships in between, but his last real. The girl he was with when I met him. And Vic told me some real shit, man. That's why I messed with him today. I'm mad than a motherfucker, like he trying to talk to my girl, right? Ready to bust this nigga head inside Vic's house. Vic stepped to me, he said, man, he said, yeah, you can do that. He said, but have you heard anything about him taking it or strong arming it? And I'm looking at him sideways like, he said, look, man, if she give him that opportunity, she ain't my girl no way. It take two to play. And when Vic said that to me, all my anger just went away. All my anger went away. I say, damn, that's some real shit. Cause I'm wondering why this nigga ain't as hype, why this nigga ain't as anxious as I am. When Big said that shit to me, Buddy Lee, I say, um, okay. I say, okay, dog. That's a real shit. I got you, man. So what this lady went ahead and did, because everybody want cloud and they want this and that, but don't want to take the repercussions of the clout and being this and that. You did. Everybody want to be known. Everybody want the cash apps, but then they want to cry and play victim when the repercussions come out behind the cash apps and the being made known and all this, that, and the other. You did. So what she put on her thing last night, if y'all ain't went and checked it out yet, is I got your peen pick still. I'm gonna tell everybody, and oh my goodness. Y'all never seen me deal with a liar. Well, I never seen me deal with nobody before because I deal with them mentally. I don't really do no hands-on, not unless somebody show up at my house with a camera, which is why I called the old lady a bitch. Because I'm hoping that son she got and she be bragging on that do anything for her. I'm hoping he get wind of that and she use her little whatever she used to find where people at. And I hope I get a feeling, or should I say, I get a video of my crib or my car. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm hoping. Or show son that picture and ask him, because he's in the area, right? Ask him, where do he need me to be? I don't know how he look, but he know exactly what I look like. Well, I will know how he look when the jokey put it out there. But the nigga know exactly how I look. I got it posted. And I'm willing to, whatever he need to do. Because, see, check it out. Let's get it. When you don't put people like you in their place, little girls, they tend to want to see what they can get away with next. They tend to want to, graduate from getting away with something to thinking they badass and trying to do something else. Do something more risky, more life-threatening. You dig? So what I want to do is prevent death. I want to prevent somebody from dying for nothing. Because if I run into the young man with the camera, I'm not going to kill him. I'm not going to shoot him. I may maim him if he's finicky. But if he's what I think, because only coward bitch niggas would do something like that, even if it's for their mama. See, if my mama was still alive and she told me about some social media beef and my mama sent me to do something like that, I tell my mama to go to bed. See, I'm a realist. Mama, go to bed. But that motherfucker, and my mama was live. I'm glad my mama didn't witness this, man. My mama probably have all type of people trying to get at her, and my mama was a killer before she left here. Seriously. Hey, Tanya, how you doing this morning, mama? So the old lady, and forgive me for saying old lady, y'all. I don't mean no offense. I think it's a crown. I don't think it's a clown to be an old lady. So what I'm doing now is putting this miserable, ugly old lady, and let's get it. Let's be clear. If you in your 60s, you're not an ugly lady as far as looks are concerned. But if you're not, I can understand you lived a hard life. I lived a hard life too. A lot of people say I still got my baby face, my schoolyard face. But I got photos of me in my 20s that I look back on, I see me and my this woman here on this picture with me when we was in our 20s. I look back on and I say, damn, boy, you out cold. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. But lady, you bring some disgusting things out your mouth. And the bad part about it is you earned people coming after you. You sabotaged a lot of camps out here. Nobody trusts you, not even the nigga you cape for. ZX don't trust you. I dare you, triple dog, dare you to put what a jokey told you to do to use. I dare you not give him money for a month or two. I dare you. I dare you. You too coward though. You gotta belong to something. Y'all want to know what happened to our younger generations? I need a poster of ZX and let's get it. I need a poster of them. One thing, I can say in the old man's defense, though, he's took so many L's upside his head and keep on coming back. He keep on coming back, resilience. But see, when this little old lady take a hit upside the head, she disappeared for a little while. She become a different account. You understand? She become a different account and she sleaze and ease her way up in different people camps because she just has to belong to somebody. She can't go get entertained and go listen to conversations and beats and stuff. She has to get involved. She has to be seen. Y'all see her style. She got that mid 80s style where niggas was wearing gold all up and down their fingers, all on. I never dug that. I tried it before, but I never dug it because it made me too paranoid. I knew what I used to go out and do to people that used to dress like that when I was younger. So when I got in my 20s and tried to try that, I was like, nah, it probably lasted for a good month. Probably lasted for a good month. Well, see, yeah. See, I can give it, the old man, I can dig that. But when you get to Diva Time Boyish, when you get to Let's Get It, people that get slapped in their face and disappear off the face of the earth, then they get their confidence back and put their Superman suit on and come back. I was straight up with Diva. I told Diva, I said the last time I seen her, I was chewing her up in the chat when she was going after some people I liked. I thought she was being crazy. And when she left, I thought something happened to her, period. And I said, I'm glad to see you up and kicking it around, blah, blah, blah. And she made like everything was good. She could have said, nigga, fuck off, whoop, 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 whoop. But see, she tried to sabotage. She led a campaign. Yep, just like Beastly. Yep. And a lot of my people like Beastly for some reason. I don't understand why. Let me be honest with you. I like his potential intellect. He's a historian. He has a lot of knowledge on his story. He could be powerful out here, way more powerful than what his name alludes him to now. Right now, it alludes super troll. You know what I'm saying? A legendary troll. And see, I got troll repellent, so the troll game don't mean shit to me as far as coming at me. See, the trolls, they feast on people that's portraying to be something that they not, hiding from what they did in their past. See, trolls feed on that. See, me, I ain't hiding on shit. And yeah, I've been to prison. He ain't got a parole violation. and did probation years after that. And just now, for a crime I committed, stealing checks in 2001, I finally got off the road, or should I say off the run, in 2020 for some shit I did in 2001. Now that's about all I'm gonna give a troll. Everything else, that troll got to come up with himself or herself. And guarantee you, if you find what you're looking for, I'm not gonna deny shit because I'm not ashamed. I'm not. I'm not. I don't feel sorry on nothing I've ever did and paid for. It's over with. You know how these niggas on here let somebody dig up something 20 years ago and weaponize it against them, and nigga on here trying to defend himself. Nigga, I'm not defending shit. Fuck you. Nigga, fuck you. You don't like it, get the hell on and don't come back around. I'm not gonna lose no sleep. I'm not gonna lose no appetite, nothing. And that's just a word to anybody out there. Hey, you did something that you not you don't feel proud of, and you paid for what you did. Don't ever let nobody use that against you as a weapon. Snatch that weapon back from that bitch or that nigga and beat him upside the head with it. I don't care what you find me. If I beat up an old man and beat up an old woman, robbed a senior citizen home, nigga, I don't care what you find on me. I suffered for it already. Every wrong I did in this world, I done suffered. I'm sitting there looking at niggas with murder raps walk up out the bullpen going home on bail, and I'm sitting up in there for a probation violation. Nigga, please. You could never use any of my error against me. I stand in it. Like when I put on my ACGs, I stand in them. Hard. Y'all say 10 toes down. Hey, I say my balls and my heel. You did? Stand on it. I was that nigga sitting up in that cell solo dolo in the most messed up, disturbing parts of my mind, thinking how can I get out of this? How am I gonna survive sitting in here for years? How am I what can I do? I know I can't kill myself, but I'm sure thinking about it. I was that nigga. Now I'm gonna just tell you like this, old lady. You got a problem. I'm still sub to you. I still see everything you want to be seen. And who better to be seen by than the king? You got a problem. See, if you was like ZX, I wouldn't even be sub to you. But I can see you on your life, what's that, oxygen tank, sitting in your wicker chair, smoking your cigarettes you ain't supposed to be smoking, going off on people, and it's funny as hell to me. I'm sorry. You got a problem. Before I 100% denounce you, I'm going to enjoy laughing with and at you. See, y'all over there like to dictate who people go around and who chats people be in. See, I don't give a damn about all that. See, that's what makes me a king. That's what makes me superior. In fact, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go as far as saying this. That's what makes this sector kings. People like Buddy Lee. People like Kong King. And there's a few other men. My little brother, Victor Moan. See, we kings and queens over here. It ain't just no one. person that dictate. You know how they got the everybody over there eating out of VS ass? No, ain't none of that over here. We know how to function with royalty, amongst royalty. Sisters like Earth right here in my chat. Yeah, Earth, you in the conversation. When it comes to this sector, I wouldn't consider myself black sector just because my brother brought me in and I'm not familiar with none of the stuff they do. But Earth, you put in that work and you've battled with some of black sector's finest. Just like I argue for ZX, I have to make that same argument for you. So whether you like it or not, you stuck like Chuck, sister. As far as being labeled what sector you come from or who you with. We all know that you from a way bigger platform, but you've been over here throwing blows, baby. But all of us kings and queens, we know how to function. We get into it with each other. We call each other out. We don't go run and hide and shit like that. And I hate to bring this up, but I remember Buddy Lee. I remember a jokey called out Buddy Lee, and they kept on missing each other, and they finally aligned up. And when they aligned up, my nigga took care of his business. And I love the jokey for it because the jokey stood up. She went against a goddamn legend, and she stood up, nigga. She wasn't running. That's what I like about the people over here, the real people over here. Lady La got disrespect. What she do? She did a show. Diva, come here. See, we ain't running and pressing mute on niggas. We ain't running and pressing mute. We ain't throwing a rock and then running hide and talking about Cujo did it. No. You got a problem? Let's put this problem on the floor because life presents all types of problems. So if I got a problem I can see, let's go ahead and get rid of this one. This how the real ones think. Let's go ahead and get rid of it. Let's go ahead and nip this one in the bud. I got so many other things to think about. I don't want to forget about this because it's interesting to me. And 9 times out of 10, I like and respect the person that got a problem with me. So let's go ahead and put this on the table. My son over there, Hometheus. Hey, I don't like the nigga because he's a fucking... The shit he accused me of, that's what he is. He's a true nut rider. But is he funny as hell to me? Is he hilarious? When he say bitch, is he trying to sound like ZX or is it, hey, whatever it is, it's funny. But bitch nigga ain't got no balls. He can't hold his own. When he grows up, when he gets the potential to hold his own, Earth, and I know you ain't gonna dislike me for it, I'm gonna get a membership. But right now, he's that damn monkey hanging on to his baba over there. He can't get loose. Everything is baba hate, he hate. Everything is baba like, he like. I hate those type of niggas. What they call that what they call that hive mentality. What? No, he ain't. No, he ain't, Earth. No, come on now. You're not son. Son. Now come on now. I made you get rid of your telltale. Did you peep that, Earth? You peep how I made him get rid of Puffy? Yeah, nigga. I'm getting tired of you niggas around here got all this smoke for women. But when a man asks for a conversation, hey, let's clear this up, bro. I don't want no beef with you. Then you run. And you want to talk this little kid shit. I'm not coming to your platform. I'm not making your platform money. Well, bitch, nigga, I'll come to yours. I don't care nothing about no goddamn free platform, nigga. I'm not paying for this. I'm paying for my cable bill. I'm not coming to your. You get more attention when man. Shut the hell up, nigga. If your personality desires attention, it's gonna get it. If it don't, it's not. You ain't been hearing me say, nigga, you give me woman beater vibes. Either you beating on your woman or your woman beating on you, nigga. You think I was saying that to belittle you? No, bitch, nigga. I was saying that. I was saying that because it's the truth. Giving you, you understand, giving you some area, some room to tighten that up. Because if you give me those vibes, I can imagine you give a lot of other people those vibes. I heard his voice for the first time yesterday. He sounded like the college. Yeah. He sounded like a scorned little kid. He do. He do. Sound like either he had a real piss poor relationship with his mama. 1 second. A scorned relationship with his mama or the women in his life, or he one of them niggas that, you know, when a wife say something wrong and he make a quick move, you see the wife jump a little bit. You see the wife, you know, like brace herself. He one of them niggas. Of course he ran for mayor. Of course he ran for mayor. It don't surprise me. And like I said, mayor one of them black sector niggas. Troll, he may be. But you talking about pulling up, he gonna pull up. Now, it's been a long time since a few years ago. Mayor kind of pissed me off when he didn't pull, because that's my homeboy. He kind of pissed me off when he didn't pull up on Suge when him and Suge had words. He trolled Suge, but I wanted him to pull up and you know what I'm saying, you know, throw some blows with him, you know, verbal, on a verbal tip. But other than that, hey, hey, it's 2023. Mayor pulled up on that nigga, and Mayor pulling up on anybody if he hear about it that got an issue with him. That's just the way it is. That's just what it is. That's what we bring. We grown ass men, and Mayor is my elder, and he gets down. We grown men. Hey, what's the deal? What's the issue? We put it on the floor. You bitch ass nigga, this, that, and other. Okay, well, you a bitch ass nigga, this, that, and other. That's all it is. Ain't got to be no long drawn off month after month. Do y'all understand what's happening right now? This land is being judged, and nobody's understanding what's going on right now. This land is being judged, and it has been being judged for at least 30 years now. People are starting to wake up, and I ain't talking about this fake ass shit y'all see out there, this woke shit they got going on out of there. They talking about woke, and they the furthest thing from it. But every time, think of what happened right before 9/11, y'all. Just pace back, and right before this pandemic shit. Think of right before. People was finding out things. People was saying and things. Y'all remember? Let me help y'all come back to reality. Y'all remember right before the pandemic, you remember the people was coming down on the government for putting those 5G towers up. Do y'all remember this? Do y'all remember this? You had people that was at the school saying, no, my kid's not going here. And look, everybody was coming to the forefront. And as soon as the pandemic hit, everybody forgot about them. You see them big ass, huge microwave towers everywhere. And I'm talking about huge. Yeah, they convenient because you can walk up the street, and if you got a good cable service like I got, you got that universal where you can pick up on your, you can pick up a cable signal and use they signal to use your cable. Oh, hold up, we got some new people here. Extra money, what's good? Ray Allen won D Wade a championship. Okay, I don't know who you are, but what's good? Extra money, how you doing this morning? We still in morning. So, the thing about it is this: everybody got to reap what they sow at the end of the day. Let's get it. Everybody, Diva Tomboyish, uh, uh, what's his name? ZX. And it's amazing how you guys can put on hate to go against people all day, every day, and don't expect the worst to come back to you. There was a girl on here. I wish I had my laptop with me, y'all. There was a girl on here that every time she got a break from her job, right? She would use, I don't know if y'all seen the feed, she would use her break time to clown men. You did? She clown men, and she got a little fame off of it, right? She got a little fame off of it. So when she got that fame, that's why I'm more than happy with these little subscribers I got, because I can say what I want to, I can feel how I want to, and ain't got to worry about no repercussions. That's why I love it. But she rubbed some man the wrong way, y'all. And this man just so happened to have a little power. So not only was she working, but she was eating real good off her little stuff she was doing on her lunch breaks, right? The man got her fired from her job and got her pages took down. The last I seen of this girl, y'all, she's on here crying, talking about how people messed up this and how people messed up that. And I'm saying to myself, young lady, even if you were just playing, even if you was just kidding around, you was making money, making a big splash off of somebody else's expense. Men, heterosexual men, to be exact. And a lot of things she was saying is the fuck for money, be a whore type shit. That was her rhetoric. Don't worry about this when shake your butt and this, that, and the other. Hey, mama, what's good, Mary Jane, this morning? So the last I hear from her, she's swollen eyed from crying because some man, heterosexual man, took real offense about what she was doing and flagged all her shit down and got her fired from her job. So she's on here pointing the finger. Y'all did this and y'all did that. No, baby, no. See, what somebody should have told you is that all of us will reap what we sow. I don't care if you don't believe in God. I don't care if you don't believe in the Bible. I don't care if you don't have morals. I don't care about all that. Everything you put out here in this world, everything. That's why I always encourage people to do good. Everything you put out here comes back to you. And if you know better, it always come back to you way worse. That's why I always tell my diet, I always tell my Mean Mary Jeans, and now I'm telling my Ace Boogie. Fire your shots off on these people, then take your boot off their neck. They not even worth your energy. And oh man, Earth be giving it up so hard. Please, Earth, if I ever offend you, pull me to the side and check me. Don't check me how you be checking these niggas over here. Hey, Earth be up, in the twilight hours, cooking niggas. The twilight hours. Then bounce over to IG and do a hookup on strengthening niggas. Come on now. Yeah, pull me to the side, Earth, and say, hey, nigga, you offended me. Yeah, because she give it up. I feel sorry for anybody that cross her path. And I love it because I seen that side she be talking about, how she helped. I seen that side. In fact, I seen that side when she was still rolling with the old man. See, I determined when she was still rolling with the old man, oh, she ain't gonna be rolling with him for long. When I heard what she was doing on the other side, oh, I knew it wasn't no reason to even come at her, look at her sideways. No, a person like that is not gonna be around this type of person. Not for too long. It was the same way with who else was it? When Cookie and ZX was with each other, I said, nah, that ain't gonna last too long. It was the same way with Tracy and Diva Tomboys. Nah, that ain't gonna last too long. I don't even have to say watch your bag. I don't have to say look out. I ain't gotta say none of that. It ain't gonna last long. The personalities don't mesh. When the personalities don't mesh, it ain't gonna work out. Like ZX and Tyra. No, I already knew it wasn't gonna even go past go. No, it can't go. It's like a clock. The clock, you can't use the same parts for every working part. You got to use different parts, different shapes. If they don't mesh, they don't mesh. You just got an expensive good part. That's it. That's it. You just got a part. Not a relevant part, just a part. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to end my life being a good for nothing slave. I know a lot of y'all don't have no type of ties to the scripture and stuff like that. But right now I'm a poor excuse for a good for nothing slave. I'm trying to die a good for nothing slave of Jesus Christ. Period, point blank. And I tell anybody, you know, don't run from who you are. If you don't like who you are, do something about it. See, when I go in that bathroom, when I wake up in the morning, I go in that bathroom and crust in my eye. I don't like the way it looks. I just wipe it off. I don't walk away and expect it to come off by itself. No, I sit there, I put that hot water on that towel, and I rub off in there. You know, sometimes it's a little bit stickier, a little bit hard to get to than others. So you want to be gentle and hard at the same time. And that's just basic mathematics, what I'm talking about right now, yo. I'm talking about the basics. You know, that's it. You don't like the way it look when somebody projected back to you, and you like, nah, show me proof I did that. And when you get that proof, see, only the real ones gonna get that proof and say, oh shit, oh something must have been real wrong that day. I apologize. And guess what? When we apologize, we never go back and repeat the same shit again. We learn from that. That's what us realists do. See, let's get it, daughter. You didn't learn from none of the endeavors that you got caught up in. Remember, people caught you being slick, being deceitful. What'd you do? You apologized for it, and you went and turned around and started doing the same thing again. And it's crazy how you and Diva Tomboys into it with each other. Y'all the same people. And I ain't gonna say it's crazy. It makes sense, but it's crazy how I'm eyewitnessing it. I couldn't believe I heard y'all going back and forth on VS show. I said, wow. They into it with each other too? But it's not surprising because usually those type of personalities always clash. Always clash. It never fails. See, y'all, that's why a lot of times, let me tell y'all my secret. A lot of times that's why I don't say nothing, because there's people on here a lot more friskier than me. That if that same rhetoric or that same talk go on around or in front of them, they gonna put it in check immediately. Immediately. You ain't even got to get your knuckles dirty. You ain't even got to get no blood on them. You ain't even got to open your hand and smack the shit out of nobody, man. Because it's gonna already be done. They already setting themselves up for it. Just like you sitting back saying, man, if this person come over here with this, it's 40 other people that's already ready for them to do that. The Bible is an acronym. We all are tied to it. It's basic instructions before leaving Earth. It's about ascension. Yeah, that's true in a lot of ways and not in a lot of ways. Me and you gonna talk about that. We're gonna build a conversation. I reached out y'all to a brother that y'all know that I'm just not finding out about, named Israel Doctrine. Now it's kind of crazy because his style is kind of different, but he claimed the same thing that I claim. He claimed that he's Bible through and through. He claims that there's no truth of this, that, and the other. The Bible is the truth. So with that in mind, y'all, I'm gonna be building some dialogue with the brother. I don't know who got beef with him. I don't know what he's done in the past that was wrong or whatever. But we gonna get down to some business, me and him. So, I apologize ahead of time if anybody don't like the brother, but I'm gonna see what this brother is about and preferably build with him spiritually and see what we can do. If we at the end times, y'all, they about to get ready and do something because everybody is catching on to their hoaxes. Everybody is catching on to their obsession about these guns, but not the people that's wielding these guns. So y'all got to pay attention to this stuff because it always, listen, when Christ told his people not to fall asleep, to stay awake, that's what I'm telling y'all to do right now. Stay awake because something is brewing right now. And they already had the plans set in place for when things start happening, they're going to administer their lines of defense. Remember, all of this stuff is about bringing in the new world order, nothing else. All of these things that you experience, the little kids, Mel Gibson bringing a movie out, telling about what's going on in Hollywood, all of this is happening for a reason. Everything that we're knowing, they're making sure that we know because they're brewing up a big old pot and they want you to be as confused can be before they come with the finishing their Agenda 2030 thing. See, y'all didn't know the pandemic was a part of uh the 2030 thing. Y'all didn't understand that, but I'm here to make sure you do. I know I'm gonna sound crazy to a lot of y'all, but y'all gonna see things that I talk about come to pass. I've already seen so many things come to pass where I feel crazy. You understand what I'm saying? I feel it. But I want to make sure I can do my best to articulate it to y'all so that y'all won't get caught with y'all pants at y'all ankles. See, that's what this is about. I love the person that like to talk and brag about what they got monetarily and how they doing this, that, and other. But if you ain't giving that stuff to people that need it, you ain't talking shit to me. You just sounding like somebody that think they the shit and ain't. That's all. And I'm just giving you a heads up. You talking about what you're wearing and listen, if those clothes ain't got your name on there, I'm totally not impressed. If those glasses and all that shit you bragging about have on don't have your name on there, somebody I know is a real person because I'm sitting there talking to them and hearing them talk to me, I'm not impressed. I'm not. You big money, big rich motherfucker, if you're not going through your neighborhood or some poor neighborhood offering to get somebody to cut grass and take out garbage for the older people, wash cars. If you're not helping out your land, you're nothing to me. I don't care about what you have, what you can give. All I care about is what you're doing. And if you're not helping out your fellow man and you're well equipped to, I don't look at you as a normal human being. I look at you as an oppressor, a tyrant, a snood boob, somebody that like to stare down their nose at the little man. And that don't impress me. That's more like a bully to me. That's like the Nephilim who God flooded off the earth. That's like them who eventually came back, made their way back because men realized that, oh, we can actually have relations, sexual relations with the spirit realm even now today. That's why they're back. And you remember what they was doing, taking wives of who they choose. They were bullies. So when I see these people walking around with these big old boots on and big old cowboy hats on, calling shots from here and there because they come for money, but you're not helping out your fellow man because you don't feel like your fellow man is shit to you, then guess what? Guess what? You don't impress me. I would never get on here explaining to people how much I put on my feet, how much I got in the bank. Who the fuck are you for me to be telling you all my business? Personal business. I'm sorry, y'all, to get throwed off again, but salute to the queens and kings around me. Those people I go visit and sit in chats and share, and they share me. Salute to all y'all. I enjoy. And what I really like about, the people over in this sector is this. There's people on here that we don't even know about that have their own crowds. No, they ain't got no huge lineup of people in their chats, but they got their core people. They got their core people. They not trying to prostrate themselves to this person and that person so they can get more people. Because we understand what it is. It ain't about the number of the people. It's about what's in the people that support you. You can have one solid supporter. Like I got a few solid, just a few, but they solid. They solid. I'm not gonna go over here to some foreign people chat and hear my people, my very few people talking down on me because I rubbed them the wrong way. I got solid people. And I tell you, that's what resonates with the real. That's what resonates with the solid, just being real. See, when you real and you surround yourself with real people, you automatically check yourself. You know why you check yourself? Because if I don't check myself quick enough, Buddy Lee gonna check me. Earth gonna check me. Me and Mary Jean gonna check me. So I better check myself way quicker. Earth stepped to me, hey, Curl, you got something. Oh, I see. I got it. I'm about to go take care of it right now. Own it. See, that's why I love real instead of yes men. I love the real. And see, guess what? Just like Earth and Buddy Lee could pull me to the side and help me pull myself together, I can do it to them and they won't take offense to it. No, we ain't doing that in front of everybody's face. Ain't everybody business. Not unless I say, hey, Earth, hey, this my people. You whatever you got to say, you go ahead and say it in front of them. If ain't no personal stuff in it, go ahead and not unless we do that. But we ain't coming on here trying to sound like we Mr. Hero. Oh, you said that. You with him? Oh, if you with him, I can't. No, no, no. That ain't how real friendship work. You've been friends for 7 years on here with somebody. You didn't find out he didn't choke the woman up, and now you just dump him. No, that ain't how real friendship work, guys. A lot of you guys showing y'all skirts when y'all do that, showing you really ain't got no people in real life. Really ain't got no people in real life. Friendship don't work like that. Now TV do. TV do. Rappers, the little rap circles and stuff like that work like that. But see, that stuff ain't real. That stuff is made up. Us realists, nah, man, we get down for real, man. And guess what? You reap what you sow. So that means if you put that good energy out there, oh, you gonna get it back and some. So that means if you put that best leg forward, oh, that base leg gonna come back and then some. It don't just work when it comes to doing bad, y'all. When we throw that ball up in the air and they come back down, that don't just happen because the ball is the color it is. It comes down because that's the law. It's the law. See, some things we can manipulate, but some things we can't. Try it right now. Throw a ball up in the air and tell that bitch to freeze and not move and stay up in the air. Go ahead, I'll wait. But it's some things we can't manipulate. That's why I love my God. My God just didn't make rules and laws. He also follow them. That's why I could never. That lady said I sent some pictures over the. I would never mess up my relationship with the Most High trying to get me some poontang, especially for no woman that's probably two. No older woman like that. I mean, I love big bone women. Y'all know I'm a big ass dude. I wasn't always this big, but my taste buds haven't changed. Even though I got a beer barrel in front of me now, I still got to have my meat. You dig? I still got to have this woman right here is all I need. I don't need to go fishing. Listen, she's my bully. She's still my bully. And I'm scared. But no, y'all better not be believing, no, I'm sending some pics on this thing. No, hell no. I got to move my stomach and got to eject, man. No. No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Hey, buddy, I'm about to end this here. I'm about to get me some coffee. And I'm looking to see you, brother. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Thank y'all for pulling up on me. What? Y'all done filled my chat room with 10 people, y'all. Y'all know y'all better stop it. Y'all know y'all better stop it. To me, we get too creative now. People gonna start listening to us. We want to have this a little area on the board where don't nobody know where we at. When they don't see us in all them other chats, they don't know where we at. We gonna be right here, posted up at the round table. You did. But thank y'all for hitting me up, man. I want to get up and get my day started. I just wanted to laugh about that little my girl and trying to lie on me and talk about sending pics, girl. You better go somewhere. Okay. Give me about a good no more than 30. I should be there. I'm about to load up. No, I already got it loaded up because my controller charging. But I see y'all, man. I'm gonna get out this house and take a drive or something either later on or tomorrow. But peace, y'all. Y'all have a remaining good rest of y'all morning and rest of y'all day. Love.